Is it pinching already?
Mm-hmm.
Point to it.
Right here.
Okay.
Right inside.
Okay, now keep
Right
going.
there. Yep. That hurts.
Okay, so put it back down again. Okay, now what's the right one doing?
Still, ow, right there.
Alright, so we got more work to do.
Right there.
Let your head go slack.
Oh,
Got it.
Jeez. Oh.
Whew.
Oh.
Got it.
Oh. So amazing.
So we have Lisa here today, and Lisa, you drove all the way from Pittsburgh, right?
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, yes.
How many hour ride was it?
5.5.
I am honored. Thank you for
I know,
coming.
I can't wait. I'm excited.
So you've watched the YouTube though, right?
Yes.
All right, and this is going to be
Yes.
on YouTube, so you'll
Okay.
get to see it back.
Great.
You and your husband, and who else was
My
it?
brother.
Your brother. Very
Mhm.
nice. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
So a couple of years ago, or how many years ago did you have your car
So
accident?
the first accident was 5 years ago. The car
Mhm.
was total, and I went forward. The bag came out.
Mhm.
Woke up, and I was turning like this
Yeah.
because I was so stiff.
And that was 5 years ago.
5 years ago, and then 2 years ago, my sister ran into the back of someone's car, and I went forward.
And you were a passenger.
I was a passenger.
And did you hit your head against anything?
No, but I kind of braced myself. So when I
Mhm.
went to the massage therapist, he asked me if I was in accident, and
Mhm.
I said, "Yeah." He said, "I can tell because you're not even. Your body's not adjusted." And that's when I said, "I'm coming to you."
Okay. Very
Yeah.
cool. And what are the things that still happen for you? You get very you
Stiff.
told me stiff in the neck, right?
Some days my neck, I can't really move my neck, but this is the most painful because if I'm driving, I can feel a knot right here,
Right in the shoulder.
right in the shoulder, and then it tingles down to my bicep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
And
well,
this
what about
side.
this shoulder?
If I move it too quickly, it's like a pinch,
Okay. Move it now. So you lift it up.
and it
Here,
hurts
here,
right there.
square up to the camera. Okay, and go slowly, and then stop as soon as it pinches. Is it pinching already?
Mm-hmm.
Point to it.
Right here,
Okay.
right
And-
inside,
Okay, now keep
right
going.
there. Yep, that hurts.
Okay, so put it back down again. Now, just out of curiosity,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to hold this bone in your neck. Now lift the arm slowly. Slowly. Did it pinch to the same spot?
It didn't pinch.
All right, good. So start again now, okay? So without it, stop as soon as it pinches. So go slow enough to be able to
Okay.
catch it, okay?
Okay.
And you go right there,
Mm-hmm.
point to it,
Right here.
and freeze your arm, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Then we're going to drop it and start again. And I'm going to hold the top bone in her neck. Go slow, so you're doing the same exact thing
Okay.
again, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And stop when you feel the pinch. Go all the way until you don't. Did you feel a pinch that time?
No.
Is that wild? Do it one more time. Now I'm pushing in really hard.
Mm-hmm. Not one pinch. I couldn't do this.
All right. So we got to fix the neck.
Couldn't
The
do
neck
it.
sometimes is connected to the shoulder, sometimes it's not. Sometimes the shoulder pulls out the neck, sometimes the neck pulls out the shoulder,
Wow.
and sometimes they're not related at all. But I was curious to see if it was, and I was up at her Occipital joint, so we're going to have to work on that too.
Okay.
We're probably going to do the Y strap on you today. We're probably going to do an occipital lift, but the first thing we're going to do is have you lie face down.
Okay.
And there's these handles. I want you to grab them, okay?
Yes.
And we're going to get you stretched out a little.
Okay.
And we're going to kind of start from the beginning again, okay?
Yeah.
So even though I know your neck needs work, I know your shoulder needs work,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to still just get you started, get working on you, and see where it leads us, okay?
Yeah.
But guess where we're going? We're definitely going to the neck and shoulder.
Right.
But I want to just get on some of these muscles first and feel what they feel like. And I'm going to be heavy. I'm going to work strong. I'm going
Yeah.
to work deep into some of these things right now. So turn your head right and left and tell me which way it's more difficult to make that turn. So that's
Right.
turning right, and then you're going to turn left.
Turning right.
Turning right. So reach
Yeah.
up and point to the bad spot.
Right here.
So it's that nasty trap that you
Yep.
All right, so that I actually will address right away. So I'm going to come in really deep
Okay.
and look at my lunge. So you're seeing I'm putting a lot of body weight into this. And you could probably feel that, right?
Yes.
Does that hurt a little or a lot?
Yes. A lot.
Okay, a lot. But it feels like I'm on it though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like I'm accurate?
Yes.
Right in there.
Oh.
And in there.
Yes.
Right there. That should be nasty.
It is. Oh.
I just want you to know I'm getting really tired. I'm joking. It hurts, right?
Yes, it does.
But you can feel the accuracy of it. Like I'm on that nasty, nasty, nasty spot that's been in the shoulder for a couple of years now. Now I want you to reach this arm up and put your hand on my table up here, okay? Now stretch it straight. And now bring it back down.
Oh.
And now flex the elbow up. And push your elbow down. Good, and push your elbow up. And it click. Did you hear it just click? And push your elbow down. Hard. And push your elbow up. Hard. Hard. There you go. And drop it.
Oh my goodness.
Woo! Alright. It happens to be like 90 degrees in this room too. We're going through a little bit of a heat spell here in New York today.
Yeah, 94.
94, but it's also when we get 94 in New York City, it's humid because we're like a brick pizza oven here. There's just concrete everywhere,
Right.
and it just radiates.
I was sweating when I
Doesn't
got
it feel
here.
like a pizza oven?
Not yet.
When you're out on the street, I mean.
Oh yeah, it was hard.
Because the concrete actually pushes out heat waves
Yep.
on days like today. So here I'm going to go inside now.
Okay.
So I'm going to put my thumb into her, it's really almost her thoracic outlet. Now this will be horrible
It is.
because I'm going to lose my thumb inside your body, inside this cavity, and I'm reaching all the way down till I get on that first rib. And that's your first rib. And your first rib is locked. So now I'm going to stretch your head away and back to center.
Oh.
It clicked. Did you hear it just
Alright,
move?
Yes,
It just
I
went
did.
and it
yes,
just
I
popped.
Did.
Good. I already got the first rib to move.
Woo! That's some serious business.
I know. Serious business. Now come back to your
I
spot.
heard it.
Yeah, so that's your first rib, and the first rib is all the way in here. You're seeing me
Oh.
sweat. I'm sorry, but it's so hot in here. So I'm going all the way in there, and her first rib is like rigid, like
Oh my
concrete,
gosh.
and it should have some glide to it. So I went in, and as I pulled her head away, I went click.
I heard it.
So Lisa, come stand up where we began,
Oh
and I want you to lift your arm up. And we haven't done the neck yet, but I want to see if it's. You're gonna do. You have to reproduce it the same way. Here, watch me first. You were going like this,
Okay.
right there.
Mhm.
So I want you to go up slow enough that you can discover where it catches.
It's moving. It's not catching.
All right. And we still have the neck to do. See if you can go all the way up. Did it catch?
No.
All right. So part of it was your first rib. Now I only did this side, so I haven't even done the left.
I'm just like floored.
Okay. So we did the right first rib,
Yeah.
but this whole mechanism was pulling that shoulder out. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to do an occipital lift on your left upper neck only. Your right side doesn't need it. So you're going to sit with your butt right here.
Okay. Right here.
Yeah. And scoot forward enough so I can stand behind you.
Okay.
And come around this way, and so Meredith can see this. Meredith's our camera person today. And I'm going to come under here. And I'm going to get my hand under there. Now tilt your head all the way over, all the way over. Let it loosen. Let your head go slack.
Oh,
Got it.
Jeez. My goodness gracious. Oh my gosh. Oh, can I hug you?
Yes.
Oh, ah. Oh my gosh.
That was biblical, wasn't it?
Indescribable.
So that was up under her skull. And I think that's been locked since you went through your car accidents. Move your neck around.
It's gliding.
Yeah.
Like it was semi-stiff, but look at that.
So that's really good. Now stand up again, go back to your spot,
Oh my gosh. Wait till one of these
And-
things is-
and then try your arms again. Let's try the left one.
It's moving
Yeah. Without catching. Right?
without pinching.
Okay, now what's the right one doing?
Still, ow, right there.
Alright, so we got more work to do.
Right there.
Okay?
Right here.
In the front. Okay, so we still got that.
Right there. Yeah.
So now you're gonna line your back. I
Okay.
got a lot of tricks up my sleeve. It's fun, right?
This is. I like
Here,
it.
scoot down this way. So you played sports, right? What was
Basketball.
your basketball in high school?
Middle school, high school. I injured my knee,
Yeah.
so I couldn't play in
Did you
college.
love it?
Absolutely.
Alright, so I'm gonna grab this.
Okay.
I'm gonna trap your elbow here,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna come under. Big breath in, and blow it out.
Oh.
Snap. Okay, I snapped that
I heard that.
scapula back in. So go stand up again. Whose phone was that?
Mine.
Alright, so go grab it and turn it off. We'll wait for you.
Where's it at? Oh,
So on that one, here, watch me. On that one, I grabbed her collarbone with my pinky. I grabbed her whole armpit, bracing the humerus. Got my hand between the scapula and the side of the vertebra, the spinuses, and I torqued and set. And what I heard was, first of all, I heard her second rib on the right, her T2 rib, go whack. And that's the big
Heard
loud
that,
pop
I
you
heard
heard,
that.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. She just got in trouble because her phone was on.
Sorry.
So try the right
Lift.
shoulder now. Yeah, we got more work to do, but it should be.
It's
getting-
better,
Sure.
but it's tight. It's like down here now.
Now
It's
it
like
moves.
it's moving.
Yeah,
Yeah.
interesting, right?
That top is loose.
Yeah, so I got a piece of it to move. She's a project, right? Your husband will laugh and go,
I'm laughing. This
"She
is
is a
fun.
project." But all right, so you feel that one too, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah,
here,
yeah.
turn around. We'll show her. So that she's got a. May I put my arm across the top of your collarbones?
Mhm.
Okay, so it's right in there.
Woo.
Now lift that arm up
Ah.
and turn this way a little bit.
Okay.
And lift it and bring it down. So you're gonna glide this down and bring it up.
Mm.
You know what you're gonna have you do? You're gonna sit like this,
Okay.
in which we're gonna, and you're just gonna keep doing this,
Okay.
and I'm gonna follow you. Okay?
Mhm.
Because there's a little place for you to put your knees, right?
Mhm.
So
So it's gonna tell me when to start.
yes, start now. May I come in here like this?
Ah.
Now bring that arm down, but you're gonna do more like this.
Up and down from the elbow. Okay.
Go. Good. Good. This should kill.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Now let me grab it. And bring it up here. Good. Good. And bring it up again. And now I'm going to go under the armpit.
Mm-hmm.
Right there. All the way up now. All the way up. Right in there. That should be horrible.
It is.
And bring it up again. Good. And bring it down.
Ah. Mm.
And got it. Now go back to your spot and try it again.
Woo.
No, you'll probably lie to me because you just don't want me to do it again. Let's see if it's any better. So nobody believe her.
Where am I doing?
You're gonna lift it up.
It's gone, doctor. It's gone.
All right, good, good.
That's amazing.
So we got more. Now you're gonna lie on your back. We still got the other
I
half of
haven't
your
been
neck
able
to do.
to move my arm.
And how long?
Years. 2-3 years.
No, everybody getting real close for this one.
Oh.
Whew.
Did you hear those bones?
Those are cracking bones.
Ooh. My goodness.
Now look at me down here. I'm gonna lash you in,
Okay.
and we're gonna do some Y strap on you next.
Ooh.
Just a barrel of laughs, aren't we? Here, pick up your head. And now, a lot of your neck went already, so I'm not expecting too much of your neck, but I might get a little at the base of her neck. So we're first gonna stretch. Make sure it's not catching your earrings. It shouldn't. Do you feel like it's in a good position?
Mm-hmm.
So this is the stretch, and then when we do a real one, I'm going to go stretch and then boom, pull.
Mm-hmm.
Big breath in. We're doing a real one. And blow it out. One more. Big breath in. And blow it out.
Oh!
Where'd you feel that one?
Everywhere. All in my spine.
Whew.
Oh my goodness gracious.
It's pretty wild, right?
That's why I drove.
Look, I knocked this right off your head. Do you ever watch, the cartoon Peanuts?
Yes.
And Charlie Brown's pitching? And then Lucy hits the ball, right?
Oh, that's right.
And his mitt falls off, his sock falls off, his shoe falls off.
Everything falls off.
So that can
Why
happen.
I felt that all the way down?
Yeah, well, because I pulled the whole chain. I reached deep to get the whole thing to go like.
Yeah.
So come down this way. There's more.
Oh really?
Yeah. So let's see. Now we got this one.
Oh!
How many was that?
4 or 5 of them.
Yeah.
The people are gonna see this video and think I'm crazy because
No,
I'm laughing
they're
to the
gonna-
pain.
They're gonna
But it's
they're gonna
amazing.
people watching this are gonna say, I wish that would
Come
work.
and do it.
Yeah,
It's
come and do
great.
it, right?
I mean, it is. This is amazing.
Good.
Wow. I feel like a new person.
Thumb.
Uh-huh.
That's okay. Let's take your knee. Good. Got it. There was like 4 pops in your ankle at once. Come in real close.
It's popping toes. You can take my sock off if you need to.
All right, there you go.
Oh my gosh.
Good, got it. Now, lie on your side facing me. Whew, it's warm in here.
That's because you're working.
One of us is working.
Yes.
No, you're working. I hope so. I hope it's
Yes.
a good experience.
It is.
So,
It's
so
amazing.
turn your head here.
Mhm.
All right. So what we're going to do next is I'm going to work into your lower back, okay?
Okay. Oh!
Got it. That was a big pop. That was L4.
I felt that all the way across too.
Yeah. I got the whole,
I felt that.
I
all
got
the
it
way
down to the
across.
disc level, which is really good. So turn all the way this way, please.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. And pull up this top knee. And so what I'm going to have you do is I want you to start stretching like 5 to 10 minutes every day, okay?
A specific way?
Well, I'll show you a couple things.
Okay. Oh.
Good.
This is so amazing. Ah, I love it.
There goes the
I
wrist.
felt that.
There's your elbow. There's your wrist again. Now I'm going to do this side. I haven't done this side yet, so scoot down a little bit towards me,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to come in here. That's fine. I got it. So come stand, go back to your spot and just move around a little bit. See how you feel.
Okay. Arms?
Yeah, just move around. Do whatever you want. Should be
This used to hurt. When I walked in here, this
Yeah.
was hurting.
okay.
I couldn't do this. I was at TJ Maxx shopping, and this tightened up.
Okay. So one of the things I want you to do is this stretch. You can stand in a doorway, drop one arm, and step through and stretch your chest.
Okay.
And the reason why is that if you keep these open, these pec minor muscles, we'll do it together right now, you're going to be able to get your shoulders to stay loose. So put your left arm up here, step all the way here with your opposite foot, and then square up
Oh, I
and
feel
stretch
it.
this,
I feel it.
this. So come, lean more into this. And put your head higher on the wall, little right there.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel it. So I should do that in the morning?
Every day,
Okay.
twice a day even.
Okay.
And then you can do it the other way. So then you would get the other arm and just step through. Give yourself a little distance so you're not so close to the wall. And you can film this from behind. So get a little bit more arm up on the wall. No, like catch some of your forearm to lever it, right? To create torque. And then you're going to twist this. Do it with yourself. Just push through. Good. And you're stretching this.
You feel it.
And the more you open this, the more your shoulders will glide. See, shoulders don't want to go up if they're forward. Here, watch me with the camera. You guys all watch. So you go, yeah, my shoulders don't want to lift. But if you open this up first, they'll just glide up. They'll glide up.
Yeah.
They'll come up. And you want to practice, really opening these shoulders up. You can grab a broomstick and bring it behind you and bring it in front and bring it behind you and bring it in front. You can hold a broomstick and stretch. You can do these type of stretches. You can grab anything you can get your hand on and just stretch this stuff. Always opening here.
Okay.
And the more we do that, the more the shoulders, because we're all at the computer, we're all texting.
That's what I'm doing. I'm a lot. See, like right here.
And then we get chronic shoulder pain.
Yeah. When that tight.
Okay, so that's my number one stretch for you. But you have to do it 7 days a week. You have to do it twice a day, 3 times a day. Be obsessed with it.
Okay.
You could be like heating something up in the stove, and you're just like stretching. You're grabbing the kitchen counter, and you're just moving around, opening these things up. You could be standing in the shower, stretching these shoulders. So always be stretching. Always be stretching. Okay. All right. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. It was my pleasure.
All right.
It was worth the drive.
All right. Good. I'm glad.
Oh man, I'm so glad we finally got this done.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh.
Got it.